Good news, everyone! We're here with another episode of Futurama. This is Season 3, Episode 20. Last time we found out that Fry is his own grandfather because of course he is. Of course he is. That is the most Fry thing to ever happen. And I would say it answers a lot of questions, but it actually brings up a whole new set of questions as well. Excited to continue though. If you want to watch the full reaction or you want to see episodes a week early, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like and let's get started. Aww. Pirates? Oi.
Avast, mateys! Electronically transfer your space doubloons! Keep it down, you kids! I'm trying to take a nap!
He has earplugs? But he doesn't have ears. Oh, this isn't gonna turn out well.
Fry to battle stations! Fire torpedo number 3!
Firing torpedo number 3.
That's not torpedo 3! That's not torpedo 3 at all!
Go after him, Leela!
It's no use! We were going full speed when we fired him, so he's going even faster than that!
Oh no, we've lost him forever.
He always wanted to drift forever. But through the American Southwest.
Technically, throwing things in one direction will slow your direction in the other.
I'm gonna spend
Slow your
eternity
speed.
alone with barely any swag. What good is a candelabra without... Wait, I know! The only thing that keeps me sane is the thought that I have all eternity in which to perfect my art. Damn you!
Oi!
There. Now when I'm found in a million years, people will know what the score was.
Whoa.
Hey, what's bombarding me? That was fun. Now for eons of loneliness. Huh?
Whoa.
Holy frijoles!
Frijoles.
Bow before the great Metal Lord!
The great Metal Lord.
Worshippers? This ought to liven up my endless tragic voyage.
Wait.
I am the Metal Lord. Who are you?
I am called Malachi, Lord.
Malachi? It's high time I laid down a few commandments. You got a chisel? Take this down.
Behold, the one commandment.
The one commandment.
Bender's odor is so mild, it's being overpowered by local sources.
Hooray! People are paying attention to me.
And he's eager to be your new best friend.
You can't just
Hello
replace
there, chap.
Bender like that.
Hey, I heard your friend Bender is back.
What? Really?
No, I just thought you would enjoy that for a moment.
What is this sound? It's clunking in the background.
Ooh, microbrewed. My guys did all right. Malachi, good work. There's no slowing down with the Metal Lord tonight.
Yes, tonight is kind of
Whoa.
special. Like most of your followers, I was maimed building the great brewery.
Oh, damn. Organized crime. Flood! Wait, why can he cry?
Daddy, I can't hold much longer. My arms are tired from hugging.
Save
Aw.
me! Save my son, oh Metal Lord!
This looks like a job for God.
He did it!
Now everyone is praying for their own miracles.
No, wait.
Very well. What do they want?
The people of that village pray for wealth.
You're gonna crush him! And why? How does gravity work? Oh no. Oh no. Whoa.
Is there anything religion can do to help me find my friend?
Well, we could join together in prayer.
Uh-huh. But is there anything useful we can do?
No.
No.
I am your friend, Bonder.
Bonder.
Bender? Is it really you?
Yes.
Fire.
Fine. Give the gypsy $10.
Wait a minute. Bender's name isn't Bonder. It's Bender.
Have you heard of the monks of Deshuba?
I've not heard of them.
They are an ancient order that believes God exists somewhere in the depths of space.
This music is very fitting for the backstroke.
Oh, Metal Lord, hear my prayer.
Oof.
Malachi, every time I interfere, I only make things worse. You're best off solving your own problems.
Look, I miss Bender almost half as much as you do, but you can't bring him back this way. It's hopeless.
You can't give up hope just because it's hopeless. You gotta hope even more.
Well, you obviously won't listen to reason, so I guess I'll listen to idioticness and come with you. But we'll need a Sherpa to guide us.
Looks like society's running pretty well without my meddling.
Knock him down. Oh, crap.
We shall be with you soon.
You with me now? This is the maximum level of being with me.
We will solve our own problems as you commanded.
Oh, no.
Maybe if I hug him real hard, he'll save us from...
No!
They're all dead.
Is
Any
anyone
survivors?
still alive? How about in the porno theater? Don't be embarrassed. They're dead.
Fry, if I drop dead from exhaustion, make sure my body freezes in a dignified position. None of that huddled over for warmth crap.
I must leave you now, for I am not holy enough to enter.
Okay.
Yep. And they are? Oh.
Welcome to our monastery. Please stand to one side to let faster pilgrims by.
You're the one who told them to go first.
That galaxy's signaling in binary.
Whoa.
I got a signal back. But I only know enough binary to ask where the bathroom is. You speak English?
I do now.
Don't you?
I have always been.
Oh my God. Are you God?
Possible. I do feel compassion for all
Possible.
living things.
The whole thing moves.
A member of our brotherhood sits at these controls every hour of every day, scanning the heavens for God.
You can't automate it?
Finding God. That's important, yeah. But you know what might be a treat for everyone? If you let me use the telescope to find my lost friend Bender.
I don't know what to say, other than absolutely not.
Perhaps that love in his heart is God.
Oh, how convenient. A theory about God that doesn't require looking through a telescope. Get back to work.
Your order may be famous for your martial arts, but I've never met a holy man I couldn't clobber.
Actually, we only practice martial arts as a form of meditation.
Then get in the laundry room or I'll kick your butts.
That's gonna work.
This is the worst crazy sect I've ever been in.
I bet a lot of people pray to you, huh?
Yes, but there are so many asking so much. After a while, you just sort of tune it out.
I tried helping them. I tried not helping them. But in the end, I couldn't do them any good. Do you think what I did was wrong?
Bender, being God...
This is so weird.
If you do too much, people get dependent on you. And if you do nothing, they lose hope. When you do things right, people won't be sure you've done anything at all.
That's kind of deep.
Bender? Bender!
Let us out! We cooked our shoes in the dryer and ate them. Now we're bored.
Oh no.
I know he was evil, and on more than one occasion he actually stole my blood.
And there he is.
Still, I wish I had Bender back.
Hey, what? You say something?
No. Well, so long. Remember what we talked about.
Bender! It's a miracle!
He's hot. Did you let them out?
The monks! We forgot to let them out of the laundry room.
Do we have to? I mean, they're monks. I'm sure their God will let them out.
You can't count on God for Jack. He pretty much told me so himself. Now come on. If we don't save those monks, no one will.
Wow.
When you do things right, people won't be sure you've done anything at all.
Wow. Wow. That was a very interesting episode. Very silly too, of course, as usual. So this is kind of disturbing, but the computer godlike entity actually sounded a lot like Zap Brannigan. Definitely the same voice actor as him. And it made me think that Zap would be an even worse god than Bender, and that was already quite disastrous. The most important line of this episode, though, when you do things right, people won't be sure you've done anything at all. It's said in a kind of cheeky way, but it's pretty deep as well. The show is making a point about religion without necessarily being for or against it in this instance. And there is no concrete proof of God's existence, but people have different ideas about what is responsible for things that exist in this universe. And a single great thing can happen, and people could attribute them to completely different things: God, hard work, good luck, karma, etc. And I do think the stronger message here is about the role we all play in our own world. They showed us this with Bender being stuck on Earth, because first Fry did everything he could to bring Bender back because he loved his friend, but nobody knows that it's because of him that God sent Bender back to Earth. And then with Bender going to free the monks, no one understands the context of Bender's decisions. God's encounter with him made Bender have a greater sense of moral responsibility without Bender even realizing it. And telling Bender that he doesn't really do much to interfere made Bender act more on his own. And so with both of those situations, people or beings did the right thing, and good things happened because of that, but nobody gives them any credit. But the point of this quote is that it's not the credit that's important, but the good thing that happened as a result of it. Of course, credit should go to the people that deserve it, it shouldn't be misplaced, and others shouldn't take credit for your work. But there are so many good things people do that go underappreciated. Many people try to make the world a better place through their daily actions, but feel like their efforts aren't being recognized. But just because you aren't receiving that recognition doesn't mean you aren't making a difference. It's kind of the same message as It's a Wonderful Life. The world could be drastically different without you in it, and you have no idea about it. And I've also heard the idea before that God is in the kind acts that we choose to do, the kindness that we show each other. And in that sense, God is acting through Bender when Bender chooses to save the monks, which is really interesting. Anyway, apart from the philosophical and ethical implications of this episode, definitely amusing. Bender being God to those shrimpkins. Is that what they were called, shrimpkins? He was trying to help, and then he tried not to interfere, and in both situations it led to more and more destruction. Is that just the inevitable end of intelligent beings, just nuclear holocaust, mutually assured destruction? Things escalated so quickly too, because Bender was floating out in space for not that long, but they went from being humble farmers to having nuclear weapons pretty quickly. And then Bender saw how useless he was as a god, which might have also contributed to understanding how powerless Futurama's god can be and choosing to save those monks himself. Yeah, so really, really interesting episode. Not much more to say, short commentary, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Full reactions, early reactions are on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, really helps the channel. I'll see you guys next time with more. Bye, friends.